Welcome back to Let's Play Alan Wake 2. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'm picking up seconds after the last session in order to get myself to a save point, but first I've got to deal with someone throwing hatchets at me.
About to go.
Ow.
Comes the throne. Cauldrons like thick gemstones. Like that.
Missed. Ooh! Got him right in the face, and there was a fountain of... Good. That guy's really tall. These are the guys that didn't show up earlier. It's two throwers and a giant. It's kind of just standing around watching.
It was all right.
Like a brittle egg indeed, as I shoot him in the head like 7 times. Mashing the X button. I don't know that was the controller not responding. That seems different. She didn't say it, so good job, Saga. Hot damn. I was not expecting that much trouble. Well, let's just follow this path and get to the witch's hut. Facing the right way and everything. I'm gonna get my shotgun back out. It heals me when I kill dudes with it. Any day now. Ah, fuck it, I'm right there at the corner. I'll just take the direct path. Guess after the break there, I'm gonna come back and, maybe take a look at Watery before heading off on the story. Been itching to get a certain, bolt cutter lock for a while now. This was the direct path. Oh, right. Branches, and then it branches again. Well, like an actual branch, I guess. Make my way up there? No, not from here. Oh. What the hell? Okay. See you in a couple of days, Burning Dog fans. Till then. Boop. There we go. Been a couple days. And if I remember correctly, the plan was to, yes, head back up here to the private cabin where I apparently missed a manuscript page, and those are kind of vital. So, yeah, heading back over there. Oh, yes, that's right, that's where that was. I don't know why that's a picture of a flower or a propeller or something over by the overlap. But whatever. Oh boy, Burning Dog fans. Thing happened yesterday. I feel like my eyes have been opened to a certain extent. I was going to swap out the crossbow for the shotgun as soon as we're getting kind of hinky out there. Oh boy. How the hell do I explain all this? Oh, I missed one. I think I've realized something very important, Burning Dog fans. And I want to preface this by saying that I have not been spoiled on anything. I do not have any new information from outside the game. But I was going over some of the information we already had, and I realized something. Some pieces suddenly snapped together in a certain configuration, and something became much clearer. It was a big chunk of text we found a while back. It didn't quite make sense in the context we found it in. And now I think that's because its real context is that it's a prophecy of how the game is going to end. And the main problem is, I don't want it to end that way. Can I even get across this way? I can't even remember. Does it let me cross the river? All right. If I understand it correctly as a prophecy, here's the order of events that I'm thinking of. And I'm going to, again, say that none of this is confirmed and that it's all based on my personal assumptions. Saga makes her way, some way, somehow, into the writer's room, where she confronts Alan. I can cross here. I presume that she demands that he change the story so her daughter isn't dead, and, he doesn't take it very well. Instead of listening to her, he attacks her. Face, heel, turn. And that, this begins a proper fight between them that somehow leads to Alan escalating things and invading the Mind Place, where Saga defeats him. Once and for all. And, what am I basing any of this on? This idea of this depressing turnout of events? Well, let me see if this sounds familiar to you. Lost on the shore, between the forest and the ocean, the owl and the deer reflected in motion. In his room he will hurt her, in hers he is caught. His story ends, her story does not. like that outcome, Burning Dog fans. Maybe Alan was right to warn us. Oh, there it is on the floor. I can't believe I missed that. Maybe Alan was right to warn us. It would have been better if we had just lived with the mystery. But if I have learned anything from Alan Wake, both the person and the franchise, it's that hope remains even in the darkest places at the darkest hour. So I'm not going to give up. Even if it is pre-written. The Cult of the Tree.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the Cult of the Tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Huh. The entire second paragraph is added, starting with "somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth," and ending with "people were right to keep their children away from the trees." I wonder what was there before. Alright, that was nice and straightforward. I didn't get attacked on the way here. So I guess now I head back to the car and go to Watery. Since I've got a long overdue date with a chain that needs to be cut. I honestly thought about not saying anything about this idea I'd had because it was so specific and so grim, but then I would just be really down and you guys wouldn't know why. Shout out to Justin Jones, who wanted to know if the Taken and the Shadows respawn, and the answer to that is, I'm not entirely certain. I'm pretty sure the Shadows respawn, I should say. I remember a bit in the hotel level, where I found a room that I described as being like a room party at a convention, where there was just like 7 or 8 shadows all just standing around in distinct groups. Oh, I should have saved while I was at that save point, actually. As I pass the witch's hut, I get... Oh, fuck! What's that over there? I'm confused. If this is the witch's hut, what's that? Oh, it's just a lamppost. That's just a lamppost. Oops. I shoved the chair way against the table. Yes, I remember clearing out that room and searching it for treasure because there were light arrows on the walls I didn't understand. And then I seem to recall that I turned around at one point and one of the groups was back. Like they were just sort of coming back. And I don't know if they're just fading in from thin air and I'm not looking, or if they're just appearing somewhere else and walking in silently or something. And I'm pretty sure the shadows come back. It's a bit harder to tell with the Taken because a lot of them wander, like they sort of patrol the woods. Speak of the devil, and he appears. Oh, that's a lot of them. What the hell? Oh, I hate it when they don't even flinch to the flashlight. I really do. Jesus. Oh boy. There you are. Got your shield.
Places to hide.
I'm invisible. Can you see me? I hate it when they do that. I don't think I would take those pills, given that it was nestled in amongst the gore. Oh boy. You know, I do seem to remember just a shitload of Taken showing up on more than one occasion when I searched the trailer park. There was an ambush of 5 or 6 of them there. So I guess the Taken probably respawn, but I think they wander way more than the shadows do. They tend to stick to a given area. Maybe they even stand still if they don't see you. Alright, where's your friend?
Animal.
Oh, there you are. You're stuck on the geometry, are you? Ooh, it sucks to be you. Fuck it. I didn't need the rifle for that one.
Good job, Saga. Now keep moving.
Yes, murder site. Right. This away. Given how hard it's been raining lately, I'm very surprised there's still blood on that table. Can I shove in here? No. The sheriff tape is sacrosanct. It cannot be penetrated. Oh, except for that one. Yeah, I remember that. They cut that as they walked in. You know, maybe it's not such a bad idea if I close this door. The Taken don't seem to be much for opening doors. I will note that the ambush did not happen every time I went to the trailer park. So I don't know if it's like every 10 minutes they respawn real time, or if it doesn't happen every time to keep you on your toes. Like, I don't know when the wolves happen. They've just appeared. It's kind of hard to get a reading on anything the shadows do or are, really, because, well, you're not supposed to point the flashlight at them if you don't want their attention. And they're, of course, practically invisible when they're not in the light. You know, being literal shadows in a dark room and all that. Yes, good. All right, Watery, I've got a score to settle with you. Is that the route we took to get the road? Yes, the road we took to get in here. Wonder how far they'll let me walk. Road, even. Yeah, right. That's just a path.
I need to find my way back.
This far. About halfway down the path. Maybe a third of the way down the path. It's still weird to me that that's listed as locked when it's actually blocked off by a chair. I don't see any icons I missed, so I'm just going to head over. If I know Alan Wake's stories, Saga's gonna have to come back here and go to Diver's Isle at some point. Watery. Shout out to Yornik, who says, you know, since J-Boss, a.k.a. Jesse Faden, if you want to be boring and square, Daddy-O, gets kitty ears for doing some not-too-important stuff, I fully expect Saga to get a set of glorious antlers on her head if she pets all the deer. You know what, I'm kind of hoping that the last one is in this trailer down here, with a bolt cutter lock on it. There's also a bolt cutter lock up here at the Kalevala Knight's workshop. I've been coveting that cult stash for ages now. Oh, look at that. They didn't bring back Study the Flooded area. Small miracles. You know, the fact that the Taken's bodies haven't been dissolving anymore makes me wonder if it was a Oh, yes, that... Oh! Right, at Suomi Hall in Watery. Mayor Setter will stand up for justice. Well, yeah, that'll have to be next time. I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you next time on Let's Play Alan Wake 2 when we head down this depressing road and go to Watery once again. Go to the trailer park once again. After heading into Suomi Hall right here and meeting with Mayor Setter. Do hear a dog. Oh dear. Till then, take care of yourselves. Believe in hope. And stay in the light.